Hey everybody, we are back at the Hurricane HQ with our live coverage of Typhoon Haishen. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. As it approaches, I would say Southeast Asia. Alright, we are live. Sorry about that. Also, I'd like to say, everyone feel free to comment any questions. Anything you want to say in the live chat. Just keep it clean. And I can answer your questions during the live stream, so you can comment that. And yeah. So now first we're tracking Typhoon Haishen. Again, if I do pronounce that wrong in the video, I'm sorry. And to the left, you can see our current infrared plus image. It shows, looks like the past 6 hours, which it is decently strong. And here's our warnings cone on the left, and on the right will feature our current wind speeds. On the left right now, you could see that is our cone. I'm not sure what. I've never really seen a cone like this before. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's actually take a look at that logo. Joint Typhoon Warning Center. I would assume that's in Florida. Not Florida. I would assume that is in Hawaii. I don't know if that's U.S. or I don't know. It has Hawaii State on there, but this is actually the Joint Cyclone Warning Center cone. It's not as modern looking as the current ones we have now, but it, I guess, definitely works. Actually, this is actually a large area I could head. I've never seen one this big. Well, never mind. But I can't really read this thing either. But you can visualize anywhere in this cone it's possible it can go. So definitely some impacts in South Japan, the North and South Korea areas, possibly China, and all. It's mainly going to be affecting Asia. And here's our European model. It only shows one GFS. Well, let's skip to the next model. This looks like our GFS model. It looks like right now we're seeing pressure up to 923 millibars right now. This is actually really low. This thing is really powerful. And it's looking like it's going to begin to weaken as it heads over land, and we'll be covering that live today, even though it is moving quite slow. Most likely pick up the pace too. We're mostly going to be seeing it weaken kind of around here, so definitely going to weaken. And here's our GEFS, slightly less, but definitely all taking that same kind of way, possibly some impacts in South Japan. And here's our current infrared image, infrared plus. Again, you can definitely see this is one defined storm. And this is actually the second one. There was another typhoon before this one. There's possibly even more damage from that. So everybody, I would just like to let you know that you guys can comment any questions or anything you want to say in the live chat. Feel free to chat with each other. And that's all I really got to say. So here's Trouble Tidbits. It's mostly the same stuff we looked at. Mostly is the same stuff. Again, here's that cone. I'm not really familiar with this cone. I believe it's from the Joint Cyclone Center, Warning Center. It looks probably located in Hawaii or something, but this is actually a really large cone. But it basically could head anywhere in here. I don't know what these circles mean or whatever this. I don't exactly know. I'm not too familiar with this type of cone. It doesn't look like it's as up to date as the National Hurricane Center's cones, but I guess it does work. Being honest, it must do its purpose, I guess. I'm not totally sure what all these things mean either, but I guess that's kind of my fault, so sorry about that. So now let's head over to our windy forecasts. And I'd like to let everyone know, if anyone does actually live in this area, please stay safe. Like, I'm not kidding, just stay safe right now. And it looks like we're seeing, I know earlier I was seeing a bit stronger winds. It looks like it's beginning to weaken. I don't know. But definitely some strong winds according to GFS. GFS is showing decently strong winds in these areas. Up to 115 mile per hour is possible within the storm. ECMWF, definitely not as strong, but you can see the wind spans all the way up here. It really is affecting the nearby wind streams a lot. Going over to gusts in the ECMWF, they are really high. We're seeing gusts up to 104 miles per... Wait. 138 miles per hour. I say up to 150 is definitely possible. Nearing Category 5. If you did put the Saffir-Simpson's wind scale in, I would say, wow, this is actually really good, powerful gusts. GFS shows slightly weaker gusts, it looks like, but definitely very powerful gusts. Let's head over to our wave heights. Wave heights are looking very high, 45 feet, according to this ECMWF WAM. Wave watch 3, even higher, 57, possibly even 60-foot waves are possible with this system, and that is incredible. Add that on to all the storm surge. This could be a very insane amount of damage, especially that was already hit recently. Let's see, I should have turned on weather stations. I'm not 100% sure. We'll take a look at a few weather stations in just a few minutes. 2 feet swell. Interesting. 7 feet over there. Interesting. Interesting. I've never really used that. Sea surface temperatures are looking good. Looks like we're all green until it hits up here, because these sea surface temperatures do decrease. Definitely not anything to worry about, because it'll already be over land. Over South Korea, looks like. By then. Doesn't look like too much to worry about. Here's actually the future. The projected path. By 2 p.m. Here's now. In 2 hours, it'll be here. 4 hours, it'll be here. 6 hours, it'll be here. Here. I'm not 100% sure. It most likely won't make landfall in this video on Japan. I'm not sure if these areas are part of Japan. I'm sorry, but I'm not too familiar with this area too much, but you can see this model does show it heading right through the Koreas. Interesting. It doesn't even show many impacts. Maybe it's very mountainous there. Okay, yeah, that could definitely disrupt its development there. I believe it's just mountainous over there. So that's what it's looking like. Interesting. Usually I cover the United States in that area, but looks like I'm covering Asia now. I'm not too familiar. Most of these things I can't even pronounce. Tokyo, I got that. So if anyone does have any questions, you can leave it in the question section. And actually, I really do hope no one's actually watching this from there. So let's just go right into the Atlantic right now. And as you can see here, we have three areas to watch. We have Omar, which is a tropical depression and continuing to weaken over in the next few hours. Depression, disturbance 2, I believe is Invest 92L. But it has a 50% chance of developing in the next 2 days and a 90 in the next 5 days. So those chances are really high. I think there's almost, it has to develop in the next 5 days is what this is saying. And this other disturbance has a low chance developing along with the one here, which also has a high chance, just very low chance now. So right now it could develop as a 50-50 chance, but less likely. 1 second. Sorry about that, everybody. A little interruption there. Not sure what's going on there. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to let this settle out real quick. Hey, everybody, we are back, and sorry about that. I don't know, I'm trying to get this to settle out, but I guess I can't. Although, hopefully everyone is staying safe over there. Now I'd like to take a look at a few weather stations over there, courtesy of Weather Underground. If this will load, if this will load. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Sorry about that. Of course, New York area. Alright, it looks like it's finally working, but I would like to take a look at a few weather stations over there and see what's going on. So down here, looks like it's near I area. And it looks like we're seeing decent winds over here. It looks like 19 miles per hour is what it said. Current temperature, 79.3 degrees. And we're currently in Typhoon right now. Take a look at the, Well, alright, here we go. Well, I'm sorry this is not working. I assume this would work. Well, this is wind right. Okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for. So here's our wind speeds at this location. Seeing winds of like not that strong, only up to like 20 miles per hour average. Check here at this weather station. Of course, it's not gonna work. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. Well, I guess we'll just continue to other mapping systems, though. Whoops. Well, I do believe that I'm just gonna let this system run. For just a bit. I'll leave the latest maps and data up, and I think I'll just let this run for a little while now. There's not much to continue to say. And I guess I'll just leave this live stream here. And I guess I'll just let this run for a while. And yep. I'll be back in like, I would say 5 minutes to give an update on the current typhoon.
Hey.
Hey everybody. I'm back and
Hey,
oh
Ray,
gosh. Hey everybody, we are back. Wow, I just dropped the mic. So, sorry about that, everybody. So, what we are looking at is the experimental Genesis probabilities, and this is interesting. It actually shows like the probable track in the beginning. Like you can see over here, it gives it a small cone kind of thing, and it shows where they're gonna head, kind of. So, thanks LucasArm for suggesting this. This is actually kind of interesting. It'd be nice if they had it in the Pacific, but I guess only the Atlantic is fine. And they also have the Genesis probability, and they show these two areas. It looks like, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like, I think these percentages are the probability of them developing. I'm not 100% sure. But again, sorry about that thing that just happened. So, I guess we'll head back to tracking our current threat, or the current threat in the Pacific right now. And wow, there's a lot of noises going on. That's all. So, let's actually head right over to, I guess, Windy we can go over to, and just refresh to get the best info. But as you can see here, I don't know what's going on there. It says, these winds have decreased slightly, as it looks like, from the last 5 minutes ago. In the UCMWF, looks like they're now in the 80s, possibly up to 90 mile per hour. According to wind gusts, they're still up there near 137 miles per hour. And according to the GFS for wind speeds, they're still up there. It looks like 117 to 130 is the max, I would say, for GFS winds. While gusts, it looks like, wow, these are actually kind of strong. I think possibly up to 140 is possible, because I'm seeing near 140, like 139 I just saw. So definitely possible for some stronger winds, up to 140 mile per hour in gusts. I actually do hope everyone's actually staying safe over there in Asia, because it's really hitting these islands over here kind of hard. Let's actually see. So it looks like here in Anami, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, it looks like it's mostly going to be raining all day, all the way till like 9 a.m. tomorrow, or Monday. Looks like that's when the rain will start to subside, and looks like a clear night on Monday. Leads a few showers on Tuesday, so that is, looks like most of the system will head right through by, I would say, the center of Monday. It should all be gone by 6 a.m. The most of the rain should be out, and it looks like Sunday and 6 a.m. a little bit of thunderstorms. Possibly that's going to be the brunt of the storm as it passes over. It actually does look like that's when it's going to hit over. Going with winds. Alright, let's see. Sorry, everybody, I'm just reading this. It's kind of hard to explain these, but I'm just reading these. And if we head down here to, I don't even know how to pronounce this. You can see most likely going to be similar. Rain till 3 a.m. on Monday, so quite similar. kind of forecast. Alright, I'm sorry I'm saying all this. This is kind of boring, but actually over here, let's see what kind of winds we have over here. Right now, we're seeing a bit more thunderstorms predicted tomorrow. How can I get closer forecast like today? Like today's Saturday in the US. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to get. So it does look like it's a lot weaker now. I would say like 90 mile per hour is the max now. I would say 100 was like a little while ago. So yeah, this actually is still really organized though. It's like it would probably be like a category 2 if it was a hurricane. It would probably be either a category 2, possibly cat 3. Although I think it's still weakening. I know it was a super typhoon at one point. I believe that is classified when it gets over, I think 100. Let's see. I believe it's when it's over 131 miles per hour. I'm actually checking that right now. Yeah, actually, so once it gets past 137 miles per hour, it is classified as a super typhoon. I know, I always thought it was category 5 was classified as a super typhoon, but I guess anything over 137, that's actually kind of near category 3, I would say. So it looks like a major hurricane would be a super typhoon, or around that. There are different like classifications and stuff. So if we head right over to our cloud cover amounts, we can see a lot of cloud cover near the eye. Looks like near 100%. Yeah, 100% in those areas. So very high cloud cover in these areas. Looks like a lot more rain over there. If we look at wave heights, wow, this area down here is really getting hit bad over here with waves up to 39 feet. I'm not exactly sure what the storm surge is. So probably I would say the main risk is the 39-foot waves. So what this is predicting, and the Wave Watch 3 is saying a little bit higher, looks like 50-foot waves. Oh wow, that's actually kind of good. Alright, so I guess I could show everybody this. Thank you, Lucas, for posting that link. This is actually really interesting. Looks like they said that it's every 2 minutes and 30 seconds this gets updated, so this is from like 2 minutes ago. Wow, this is actually really interesting. And it looks like they also have visible, which is unavailable right now. Color enhanced. So they also looks like have color enhanced. Then this looks like it's from 2 minutes ago. And wow, this eye is like so well defined in this area. Look at that. It almost looks like the channel's logo. Like you could see it has the I'm not 100% sure what this is called, but this thing sticking out down here too. This one's not as large, but it actually does look similar to like the channel's logo or even the Trouble Tidbits one. We can refresh this and see if it's updated. So wow, this is actually a really interesting thing to see. Is there an animation speed? Oh, there's even an animation speed. So we can see if this will load. Alright, thanks for telling me. I actually just found that, and then you commented, so yeah. Thanks for commenting that. This looks like loading images. I guess we just have to wait a minute. But it doesn't even... Let's try reloading it. If we just go infrared, I guess, and try that. Yeah, they are taking a while to load. I guess I'll just let it run then. For a minute. Okay, yeah, it loaded. So it looks like this is just the past. And it looks like once it pauses at the end, that looks like it's the current satellite. And wow, it's like over here, it's like full cloud cover over here. It's like, I guess Windy was correct. Like if we jump right over there real quick again, to cloud cover, we can see it's really cloudy in these areas, so I would say it's right. Because wow, that is really like all from here all the way over here, it's like full cloud cover. And if you look at that eye, like I'm trying to zoom in. Wow. Wow, this is actually a good website. Not sure what's going on over here, but reload this. Well, thanks for posting that. That's actually something interesting to add to the video. Yeah, wow. Actually, I've seen stuff like similar, like what was it? Marco. It looked like. I remember Marco was like shooting all of the moisture up the East Coast, and there was like thunderstorms. I remember we were actually tracking them. Thunderstorms like traveling up the East Coast. And let's just go faster. So here looks like it's sped up. There's an option to refresh. So I guess it is doing something similar to Marco. It is shooting like all of the moisture right up into like China. And I think this is the China Sea. I'm not too familiar with this area as much as in the East Coast or the Atlantic area. But it looks like it's just shooting up all of the moisture from the system right up. Interesting. Yeah, this actually does actually look similar to Marco. And that was actually why Marco actually weakened so much. It, like, just all of the moisture was being pushed right up by these winds, like shot right up the East Coast. And there was actually a tornado spotted, I saw afterward there. So it did cause more damage, not only in the south, but I guess on the East Coast too. And I saw that you could even see all those clouds getting all the way to like Delaware area from that. And let's see, can we make this to infrared color enhanced? So here's like the color enhanced version. And let's see if we can play this. And let's... Actually, it doesn't look like too much, but you can see a lot of that. A lot of those clouds are just being shot up. And this does actually look like a Typhoon logo or something. Interesting. So I guess we could take a look at a few other things. Oh, we can also change time. So if we want to see the last 3 hours, we can see that. So I guess we have to wait for this to load. It's like taking... Yeah, I guess you can't do that. I don't know. I guess it's taking a little bit longer. So I guess this is not going to work. Or I guess it did work. I don't know, when I did change it to the last 3 hours, it doesn't really work correctly, I guess. It might just take a while to load. But I guess I could just... Oh, it did work. So I guess here's the last 3 hours. You can see a lot of that moisture going right up. Like, I don't even know what's going on here, but I guess this satellite image only does like certain areas, and that's probably just a glitch or something. But wow, that is actually very well defined. I know Laura looked a little bit more defined. Um, so, what is this? Okay, so yeah, I guess this is the Japan Meteorological Agency that does this. Actually, I should bookmark this website, actually. That could be useful in the future, I guess. See if I can... Actually, let's refresh the image first. Now I'll just play the last hour. Alright, so it looks like we have the latest image in. One second. So if you guys have like any questions, you could leave it in the comment section. And I'm not sure what's on this website. Japan Meteorological. Oh, interesting. I never knew they. Looks like they use the warnings, watches, and advisories. Oh, never mind. It looks like they have advisory, warning, and emergency warning. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. It's similar. Like, I know Europe uses something different. I know Canada uses just about the same thing the United States uses for warnings. Like, if, like, I went to Canada, there wouldn't really be a difference, like, in the warnings and watches. They're mostly the same. Just, I guess Japan uses something similar too. But I guess we could head over. Oh yeah, all right. I don't know if this is like a demonstration, or if it's just I don't know. I guess there is a lot of watches and warnings. I don't know. But I guess we could head right over to. Sorry, what am I doing? We can update this, and we can take a look at the cone. I don't think it has changed. I don't know what time the cone changes, but I believe this one around here is different. I'm not 100% sure what joint cyclone. I don't know if that's like U.S. or not, but it looks like this is the kind of cones they have over there. I've never really seen this. But I guess it does serve its purpose as a cone. Forecast cone. How long are we going for? Oh, 53 minutes. So, it looks like it's a little. It's hard to understand this cone, but it looks like it's most likely going to have these red circles, and then out here is possible. I would say anyone in this cone is in the possible area, but I don't even know what this is representing. Like, for example, the National Weather Service cones are a lot better at showing what areas possibly get hit. And I could show everybody one more look. This is actually the Atlantic Basin. And you can see we have two high areas. So this is actually Tropical Depression Omar. It's continuing to decrease in speed, but there's a chance for it to become a tropical storm again in the next few days. Or day, I would say. These is Disturbance 2, Disturbance 3, and Disturbance 1. This one has a 90% chance, so this one most likely has to form, is what it's saying. This other one here is 70%, still really high, and most likely going to. And this one, I'm not too sure. Possibly a little bit later than 5 days, but I think it's less likely to form because it might just actually, I don't know. The Eastern Pacific, there is one area to watch, has a very high chance, 70%. So definitely something to watch for Mexico, Baja California, and even California, possibly even Hawaii. And going into the Central Pacific, doesn't look like anything to watch here. I wish it had the Western Pacific. That would be really nice if it did. And heading back to trackingthetropics.com. It'd be nice if they have anything on Omar, but I think it's actually kind of unlikely. It's mostly the Atlantic, I believe. I'm sorry, not Omar. The Typhoon, sorry. Except Windy. Windy has, like, the entire planet. Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry. Well, I guess I'll just head back to. Actually, let's check out Mike's weather page. I found a new one. Thanks to Lucas Arm. I found Tracking the Tropics. I've seen it before, but I want to see here if there is anything on the current typhoon. It doesn't look like there is, though. It looks like more of the United States. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything here on that. Here's actually the, if we reload this, it looks like, right now it looks like Typhoon, I can never pronounce this, but Haishen, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but right now it's at 923 millibars, and continuing to weaken, wait, is that actually where it is? I thought it was over here. Sorry, everybody, I'm getting a little confused. Well, I'm not totally sure. I guess it is hitting over here, so it is a little bit further from where it was. Just you reload this page. And we could head over to our radar and satellite and look at the satellite images. I think visible would be good. Is it actually night there? Oh, I guess it is. It is actually night there. Wasn't 100% sure. But if we look back at the last 12 hours from the system, okay, sorry about that. I guess this does take a little while to load. And not sure what's going on here. Open widget. It's not receiving enough data. I was about to click on that link, but hopefully it will work. But thank you, LucasArts. We could try this link out. So we could put the animation speed at full. Whoa. Wow. That seems a bit fast. But wow, you can actually see that eye kind of well. Okay, yeah, this is not good. Like, I don't want it to be... Yeah, let's just slow this thing down a little bit. But you can definitely see that well-defined eye here. And thanks for the link too. Not sure what this is. Okay, it looks like this is actually land here. That's currently over. I guess Trouble 2 Bits was correct on that location. Advanced control. Okay, yeah. Reverse. Alright, yeah, that's not right. But anyway, you could definitely see that eye, and it is, if it was in the Salford-Simpson scale for wind speed, it would probably be a category 2, possibly category 3, I would say. No, not category 3, I'm sorry. Category 2 at most, I would say. Because a super typhoon is near Cat 3, and just go to this website again. Because they actually, this one does have a Salford-Simpson's wind scale chart. So you could see here, category 3 is like 129 miles per hour. Or 112 kilometers, right? Oh, this is interesting. It has millibars, too. So it looks like... I don't think the millibars are always... It doesn't matter. So anyway, it looks like it would probably be category... Oh, it would be a category 1. Alright. So I guess it would be a category 1. Cat 2 at most. This typhoon. So I guess this system... Okay, I'm not 100% sure how to fix this problem. It says that stream status is poor. I'm not sure how to fix this. Sorry everybody for watching this and you're not getting a good stream. It might be a little bit laggy, I guess. I don't know how to fix this. I'm not... How do I fix this? Alright, it says viewers may be experiencing buffering, so I'm sorry if you are experiencing buffering. I don't think it's really my fault. I don't know what to do here. It should be working. I don't want to end the stream, though, because then... hopefully this will fix itself. Not 100% sure how to fix this. We can take a look at alright, but yeah, this actually does look like a category 3 though. I do agree. It is like really well organized, but actually let's take a look at the wind speeds again. I don't know what to push on anymore, but I think it was, looks like, well, it looks like at least a category 2, according to the GFS model, for just sustained winds. Looks like 106. I'm not 100% sure what this is. So I guess I will just alright, 1 second everybody. Alright, sorry, I'm back, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but according to Salford Simpson's, I guess, what I was seeing, near category 2, I would say. Or, way in category 2 is what I meant. Possibly, I actually do agree. Looking at the, looks like GFS, looks like 106 is actually really close to category 3. Oops. Because it is really close. 106, it's like 5 miles per hour away from Cat 3. So I guess I would agree. It is really... I guess when I was looking, it was at the ECMWF model. GFS does show like near Cat 3. This one doesn't. It shows it in the 80s. I don't know why there's such a big difference in the models, but definitely over 100 says the GFS. And wow, these islands are probably getting hit kind of hard, like 95 mile per hour. Actually, let's see if there's any like nearby weather stations in that area. If this will actually work. Alright, it's over New York area. Let's turn on satellite. Oh, there we go. I've actually never seen satellite kind of like this ever. I'm actually looking for a weather station somewhere. I would like to find one on one of those islands within the storm, but it doesn't look like there's anything here. There's an airport. Doesn't look like there's like any weather stations here. So if we turn on satellite once again, it looks like just the outer bands are hitting these areas, though. So if we turn this off, I can't find any. Yeah, it looks like just the outer bands are hitting these areas. This one, we could just go here to this station. Winds, it says, is only up to like 4.9 mile per hour gusts. Not as powerful. Like here, it's only showing, well, this time it's not that bad. It's like 12 miles per hour there. So I guess it is decently strong. Like 18 miles per hour here. So I guess those winds are starting to come in. Probably increasing as this system gets closer. This typhoon. Actually, have we head back to this one? Oh, good. We can actually head back to this one. I was actually to normal. And refresh. Wow. So this is actually like from 2.5 minutes ago. Wow, that is actually kind of powerful. Wow. It's actually kind of... Alright, hopefully we can play this. This one does take a little while to load. Alright, so it has loaded. Let's see, make this a little bit faster. So yeah, it does look like it is. I don't know. It is definitely shooting up all this moisture up there. Be good if we can actually get radar and see if there's any like severe storms in there. It only looks like on the outer part here, possibly. It's almost like, wow, look at that. It's like the clouds are separate. You can see like a little indentation in the clouds here around the main system. Interesting. There's a lot of cloud cover though. It's like a whole area is affected. And it looks like this issue is solved. Alright. Alright, I guess the buffering problem is solved. But you can actually kind of see an indentation in the clouds over here. It's kind of interesting. It's like right from here all the way, like you could see it. Alright, I'm thinking we should just take a look at some kind of satellite if there is any. Any kind of radar image if it's available. Oh, I think Windy has her own radar. Past radar, possibly. Oh, weather radar here. Doesn't need to know how. Alright, what is that? Interesting. So it doesn't cover everything. It only covers like this area, but weird. This is actually really weird, but you could see that. It doesn't look like there's any really severe weather going on over here. Wow, this is really interesting. Yeah, so it does look like it is shooting up all of the moisture is being shot up here. Doesn't look like anything severe though. Just a little bit of rain. Actually, right here looks like something severe. If this was over land, probably some kind of like severe thunderstorm warning or something. So right there, possibly something. And possibly over here, like a special weather statement. Oh, that would make sense. Oh, that noise is lightning. Okay, now I understand what that noise is. There's like this ticking noise, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is lightning. I think you could actually see the watches and warnings in this area. You know, I'm not going to play around with this. Alright, everybody. I'll actually be like right back in like less than 2 minutes. I just have to go use the bathroom, but I'll be right back. So just stay tuned, I guess. Hey, everybody, we are back. Sorry about that. Short break. I'm not 100% sure what you guys want to see, so if you guys could like comment on what you want to see, that would actually be good. Because I'm not totally sure if I should just end it now or if you want to see any other maps. So if anyone has any suggestions or anything you want me to maps you want me to add or anything, I guess I could add them now. If you have any questions, I can answer them. And if not, then we could just end the stream here. Alright, everybody, so I guess I'll just be back in a little while. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything, you can leave in the comment section. I'll be back in probably 10 minutes. I would say 15 minutes I'll be back. I could actually set this to auto update. Every 3 minutes I'll set this to update, so it's always up to date. And I would like to thank everybody for watching, and I'll be back in just about 15 minutes, I would say. Alright, sorry, we are back. The Hurricane HQ and me ships. Does anyone know me ships? Why is he saying he's in the watch team? I guess I'll just ignore that, but anyway, let's head back to Typhoon Haishen. I hope I'm not pronouncing that right. I know it. Hopefully I am, though. So here's the current forecast cone. It hasn't changed much, but it might have changed. Yeah, so here's just the live stream, or at the cone, sorry. I don't know if I like this one as much as the National Hurricane Center one. But, I don't know. We'll just have to watch that, and I have no idea why. Let me talk. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna remove these. Like, just remove this. I'm in the watch team? What does that mean? If anyone actually knows, can you, like, just comment? Well, I guess I'll just leave that. Let me talk. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I might end this stream here. I'm not sure. I can just remove this. I don't have a watch team. But anyway, that's all there is. Alright. I have no idea what that is. Alright, sorry. We are finally back at the Hurricane HQ. I saw it's like 2 viewers, but that's fine. Let's go take a look at our system now. It is currently disturbing this area. Alright, so basically with our typhoon here, Haishen, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a Category 3 equivalent typhoon, according to the GFS, I believe. Well, I think it's now a Category 2 status, with Category 3 status gusts, I would say. If it were in the Saffir-Simpson's wind scale, at least. And I guess I might end this video here. It's been an hour and 43 minutes, and I guess I'll just end this video here, but I guess I'll just take a look at one more thing real quick. I'll just give a quick overview of what just a quick review. So here's our current cone. It can head anywhere in this cone, really, I would say. I would say anywhere in here is possible. According to this model, the GEM and GFS, both here, the world models, they both take a very similar path. both heading this way. It really does depend which way. It really does depend. But here is our GFS. Definitely, it's quite strong now. Increased by 1 millibar. It was 923. Now it's 924. It did decrease. Increase by 1 millibar. So it is weakening. It's on that trend now, and these models show weakening in a little bit. Not too much more is predicted, I guess, from this system. And our GEFS model shows it being really strong right now. It shows it really staying strong and possibly even making landfall in Japan. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap up this video now. Take a quick look. I believe the 2 o'clock update from the National Hurricane Center is now in. Alright, everybody. Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. The National Hurricane Center gives the second area an 80% chance of developing, and this area a 60% chance. Again, we have breaking news. Another disturbance 2 has formed in the Atlantic right now. Disturbance 1 from earlier today has dissipated, while disturbance 2 here now has a 10% chance of developing in both this next 2 days and 5 days. And these two areas' chances have increased. This one is now 60%, on the very edge of high chance of developing in the next 2 days. Will it develop in the next 2 days? No one knows. And we have our second area over here, 80% in the next 5 days, while an increase 20% in the next 2 days. Tropical Depression Omar continues to weaken over the last few hours and into the future. And it's not even predicted to become a tropical storm at all. So most likely nothing's too bad with that. So everybody, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for commenting. And I guess I will see everybody in the next video. And I'd like to say one more thing. These areas are definitely something to watch. Back-to-back systems. Possibly one heading up the East Coast. One heading in the Gulf. Definitely possible. This one becoming a tropical storm in the Gulf. Not surprising. Making landfall on Mexico and a similar area where the last one did. Possible. But I think it's unlikely for this one to become anything. These areas, definitely something to watch. We have to watch this extremely closely, everybody. Because it is possible for these things to have impacts. And not only on the southeast and the Gulf. Northeast, you're in this area too. Eastern Pacific, this area now has a 70% chance still. Not much has changed. Although I guess I am going to wrap up this video since there is nothing else to look at right now. Just increased chances. I will see everyone in the next one. Possibly later today, possibly tomorrow morning. We'll have to see. But make sure you stay tuned to the channel. And if you're on computer or on desktop or anything, I'd like to let everyone know that you can actually, if you go onto our channel page, comment in the discussions tab. It'd be nice if you guys can comment in there, because no one has ever commented in the discussions tab, so that would be nice if someone did. I do post updates on the latest systems there, so you can also see updates there. Sadly, no images, because I can't figure out how to put images in those things yet, but I have links to the NHC website, exactly where to get or travel tidbits or anything like that. So make sure, everybody, make sure you check out the discussions tab, where I'll be posting all the new updates, and I will see everybody in the next one. Live long and prosper, everyone. And make sure you check out the discussions tab. Also, if anyone's in China or Asia, it's probably unlikely, but if someone is, stay safe. And I've dragged on this ending too much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Live long and prosper.